What things have you been doing?
Working on this thing, not doing this sort of thing, trying to change. Yes. Last several times.
Hence, screaming when I spilt wine accidentally on you for falling asleep, and screaming in front of my kids and freaking Jack out. And that's trying.
I would appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Tommy.
That fucked him up, you know.
I'm sorry I fucked your son up.
No, it weirded him out. He'd never...
I'm so sorry I fucked your kids up.
He didn't fuck my kids up, but it was pretty fucking weird for him, you know.
Because I jumped up and screamed because I wanted to be gone. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm surprised he's... So you're going for the counseling. I'm sure that's terrifying.
I don't need your
No, poor kid.
your clever
It's not against me again.
comebacks.
No,
No. You think you're controlling yourself?
Your character
You
is-
think you're controlling
Your
yourself?
character has become so clear, especially when you use them. It's embarrassing for you. I'm going to walk away now because you're actually making me seem even worse. And believing me, I'm not going to be calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning after I have an Ambien and think, oh, I'm going to just fucking forgive and move on. Trust me. It is gross how you're using your kids. I've done nothing but be there for them in a good way. And if you take that for granted, fine. You're right. Meet a woman who would not jump up and scream if you've been spilled on 3 times in a row. And I hope you're happy with whoever that is, because that would be a special kind of fucking person. No doubt.
It's you and Mr. Depp in that recording, right?
That's correct.
And you're discussing what happened in the Bahamas in December of 2015, right?
No, that's not correct. We were discussing a part of it.
You're discussing when you screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children, correct?
No, we were talking about a part of that argument.
Including when you screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children.
That's not a fair characterization of what happened.
Mr. Depp says you screamed at him when he accidentally spilled wine on you, correct?
I realize that's what Johnny said.
Yeah, and Mr. Depp tells you that this freaked out his son, Jack.
Johnny often used other people to back him up in our arguments.
You don't seem too concerned about that, do you?
I had a lot of concerns.
You don't mention Mr. Depp sexually assaulting you in this recording, do you?
That was not the point of that conversation. If I had gotten into the details of what happened to me with him, it would have been another fight.
You just accused Mr. Depp of, quote, using his kids, right? In that
He
recording.
would often use other people, yes.
And you challenge him to find a woman who will not, quote, jump up and scream if she has been spilled on 3 times in a row.
That is correct.
Not a woman who would put up with sexual abuse, right?
I was pointing out the ridiculous nature of him expecting me not to react to something that basic.